Hey guys, and welcome back to the vlog. Today I'm going to be covering the first half of the third trimester. I will be 33 weeks as of the time you're watching this video. I'm actually going to be officially 33 weeks tomorrow. So I decided just to make this video about weeks 28 through 33 because I feel like a lot happens during that time period. And then I figured that later on I'll just make one that covers the second half of my third trimester because there's no telling if I will go into labor at 37, 38, 39 weeks or if I'm going to go up to 41. Better not, but you never know. So I'm just going to cover everything that I'm experiencing right now, and then I'm also going to include a bump date and show you guys the baby bump at the end of this video. Alright, so I'm going to try really hard to stick to my list. I wrote a really quick list. I'm going to try really hard to stick to it so that this is not a 17-minute video. My goal is to keep it within 5 to 10 minutes, so let's get started. We had our 3D ultrasound done at 28 weeks, so the very beginning of our third trimester. If you want to see any of that, I actually recorded part of it. It is in the cards up here, description below also. And that was a really cool experience because Ian was able to go to that. So, it wasn't Ian. It kind of sucks, like, being pregnant during COVID because our first pregnancy isn't how we expected it was going to be, so he's not as involved as we were planning. But it's okay. We are rolling with the punches. But he was able to go to that, and it was the coolest thing ever. My sister-in-law recommended that we did it, and I'm really glad that we did because just go see for yourself. It's really cool. Okay. In your third trimester, baby is more likely to survive outside the womb now, so that's really cool. And it's just really weird to think about that. It's like the baby that's growing inside you can survive. Like, the chances are so high right now, and it's just, I don't know. Like, yeah, the baby still needs you, but I don't know. It's just, everything's mind-blowing to me right now, honestly. Alrighty, so to my symptoms, I still have really bad heartburn. Acid reflux did not really start until the third trimester. I get that about every day now. No matter what I eat, everything triggers it. So it's not fun, but it's okay. But yeah, so heartburn with acid reflux. I have a lot of insomnia. There's a lot on my mind at night. I want to get a lot done. That's actually when I'm most productive. It's crazy. In the mornings, I'm the worst morning person. I don't want to get up. So then I work all day. I get off work at 5 o'clock. And then between the hours of about 5 and 7, I don't want to do anything. I am exhausted. I'm tired. And then when I should be winding down for bed is when I want to be the most productive. So like last night, I went to bed around 1 a.m. because those were my power hours, and I do this to myself. I understand that, but there's so much to do before baby comes. So I'm just trying to get ready. Alrighty. I do feel pushing on my stomach now. Like, it honestly feels like there is... I got like hair on me. Okay, it honestly feels like there really is somebody or something in my stomach like pushing. And that is the weirdest thing to describe to someone who's never experienced it before. But it is so cool at the same time. And you can also kind of see the baby like move. I love it. Like, I sent a video to Ian earlier, and I was standing straight, but my belly button was off to the side. And I'm like, you could tell where the baby is. And it was just like, I don't know, like maybe I'm just still like, it's all mind-blowing because it's our first baby, but every little thing like that that's kind of like new for us is just the coolest thing ever for me. Let's see. I had my 32-week appointment earlier this week, and my doctor was telling me that a good reason why the baby seems to always be on my right side towards the bottom is that that's actually where the butt keeps going. Apparently the baby keeps taking his or her butt out, and the arms are reaching up into my ribs. So that actually is playing a factor in why I'm having a hard time breathing these days, is because my ribs are being affected in some way. So yeah. My acne is coming back. I did briefly mention that in my last video. I don't really want to show, but it's like I'm trying really hard to cover it up these days. But yes, my acne is coming back. The second trimester, I was pretty clear faced for the most part, and now I'm not. So it's okay. Like I had a good few months in there. I am getting more hormonal and more emotional. I notice it. Ian's noticing it. Everybody's noticing it. My coworkers are starting to notice it also. I get really irritable fast nowadays. I think it's just everything playing together. Like, I'm extra tired. I'm extra hot. I'm just miserable sometimes. And yeah. Sorry. With that said, that was on my other side, but I am super hot all the time. I'm constantly sweating. I have like these moments where I feel like I'm going through menopause or something, but I'm obviously not because I'm pregnant. I did gain about 4 pounds in the last 5 weeks, so I'm finally gaining weight consistently, which I mean makes sense because the kid's gaining weight also, so about time. Tired 24/7. I really am though. I really am tired 24/7. Speaking of being tired, I recently posted something on my Instagram that kind of references that. If you guys want to stay more up to date about our daily life and daily updates, Instagram is where to go. Even if I'm not posting on my actual like posts, I have stuff in my stories sometimes. So if there's ever anything to share, I'll share it there. And then I only really record the highlights later on and tell you guys about it. So follow me on my Instagram. Shameless plug. Put it right here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Shortness of breath is getting worse. Like I said, kids in my ribs. It is what it is. It's getting harder to get out of bed. I have sound effects now. I have to kind of like roll myself. And it's also getting harder to tie my shoes. I know it's just going to get worse. I'm trying really hard not to complain about it, but it's honestly because I'm used to being chunky. Like, I've been on the chunkier side since middle school or so. And so I'm used to like having extra fat or whatever. But this is different. It's hard. And so like it's hard fat. Like it doesn't squish as easily. And I thought it was going to be very comparable, but it's definitely not. So I understand now. It really is harder to get out of bed when you physically cannot like sit yourself up. So yeah. My upper back is hurting more now. The second trimester really began with my lower back, and I still feel that every now and then, but I'm also feeling it in my upper back. I don't know if it's just the way I'm sleeping or my lack of sleep, but that has changed. All my back hurts now. I'm still peeing a lot. Yeah, a lot of pee. I get lightheaded when I shower sometimes. Showering honestly makes me out of breath, so usually when I shower, I'll get out and I'll just like lay in bed for about 5-10 minutes just trying to like collect myself again. But yeah, I get kind of lightheaded when I shower. Yeah. Oh, my ankles are swelling up faster these days. I do have some joint issues, so my ankles and my knees and my elbows, they tend to kind of swell up a little bit anyway. But my ankles, specifically my right ankle, it'll swell up earlier in the day than it used to. Yeah, that's definitely a pregnancy thing. So, swollen ankles. I haven't really noticed too much about my legs that are abnormal, so I didn't want to include that because I don't know if it's still just my joints or if it's the pregnancy. But, yeah, my ankles are swelling up faster, so there's that. Oh, a really cool thing is that we felt hiccups for the first time a couple weeks ago. It started about 30 weeks. Baby was towards the bottom of my stomach, and I started feeling hiccups, and it was really cool because it was at night, and I'm pretty sure we ate something. Oh yeah, we did. We ate something a little spicy. I had a loaded nacho dinner that actually gave me really bad heartburn and acid reflux the next day. But that night, the baby got hiccups from it, so it was really cool, honestly. And Ian was next to me in bed, and I was able to grab his hand, and he felt it. And it's kind of weird because all throughout the second trimester, almost every time I grabbed his hand, the baby would stop moving or stop kicking. And nowadays, the baby like just kicks, like it's running out of room. So no. Oh, and there's another thing I really did want to share because I feel like I don't know. It's like I really want to keep my channel as PG-13 as possible because I do have younger viewers, specifically like my little brother. He's in 6th grade. And so I try really hard not to share things or say things that are not quite appropriate for him to hear. However, this is a natural thing. It's a body. It's a woman's body. And so I'm just going to share it. It's not even that big of a deal. It's not like genital parts or anything, but my boobs are fuller. Like they feel bigger. They're fuller. They also started creating substance during the second trimester. I keep wanting to say semester. During the second trimester, I did start creating some substance. Like all I had to do was just like squeeze my boob. Nowadays, there's more. But I just wanted whoever was watching this, like if you're actually watching this, to learn about the 3rd trimester or to, I don't know, like compare notes, I guess, like that. I just wanted to go ahead and say that. But, I mean, there's a few other things. So if you guys want to chit-chat some more, I guess I can share some more of the personal stuff like that. But I don't know. It's like, it's really weird. It's like, I don't know if I should dodge those kind of topics or if I should just approach them and just be open about it. But I did want to be very, like, straightforward. That is one of the biggest symptoms I've had. So, there's that. But yeah, so my notes are done, I think. Oh, I had one extra one. My clothes are starting to not fit. They suck. That sucks. Okay. I actually kept a lot of my fatter clothes because I lost a lot of weight. But I kept a lot of it just for just in case reasons, and I'm really glad I did because I've been living off of those. But now I can't because not all of them fit anymore. So wearing jeans at work is not comfortable. I've been kind of sneaking sweatpants into my wardrobe at work. They haven't really said anything to me yet. Like black yoga pants though, so they kind of look like black work pants. But yeah, they haven't said anything to me. I work in a male-dominated industry, so I'm not sure if they will say anything to me, but I don't want to push my luck either. But yeah, as soon as I came home, I changed into a sports bra, a tank top, and leggings because nothing fits. And it kind of reminds me of Mean Girls when Regina says something like something about her sweatpants or whatever, and she's like, "This is the only thing that fits me right now." I feel that. I feel that a lot. But yeah, so this video was already getting longer than I intended, so I'm going to end it now. If you guys have any questions or comments, please put them below. I'd love to chit chat. If you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing and click on that bell so you'll be notified. And I'll see you guys on Wednesday. See ya. Bye. Alright, this is the baby bump. Right at 32, 33 weeks. Oh my gosh. Getting huge. At least I feel like I am. I don't really know if I am. But like if you look at me from the front, I just feel like I'm getting fat, honestly. But yeah, tough on the side, that's for sure. Oh, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Baby. Slow mo when I see